Hello fantasy faithfuls and welcome to Courtland Sutton's Fantasy Snapshot. In 2019, Sutton will be facing a group of teams that last year gave up 339.2 fantasy points to wide receivers, least in NFL with 12.8 yards per reception and only 15 touchdowns on average.
Broncos. Keenum out of the pocket, pulls the trigger, back of the end zone. It's Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
Breaking down his receiving, I told people not to jump on Sutton last year, but 2019 will be the year to do it. He almost has the perfect receiving patterns. Most of its targets goes to the short left and deep left, and I love it. Where he needs to improve, but will also improve due to quarterback change, is the catch rate in the short left. 34% is not good at all, and is the lowest of the top 52 receivers from last year. The catch rate in the short middle is, however, amazing. Not many have high 80s. 31 yards per catch in the deep left is very good, especially since he sees so many of his targets there. 9 is meh in the short left, but 19 in the short middle is amazing. He needs to fix his catch rate on the passes to the left. If he does that, he'll be a stud. The opponent that fits his strengths the best is the Detroit Lions. They gave up 12.5 yards per catch, and opposing receivers had a catch rate of 81% in the short middle zone, so be sure to start him in DFS for that game. Sutton's one-game floor is 2.1 points and ceiling 9.6. This ranks at the 29th highest floor and 51st highest ceiling. I love that floor for a guy that finished as 46th highest scoring receiver, a promising start to his career. And the likeliness of him scoring above the ceiling in booming is massive at 7.7%. If this was lower, I would have been concerned. His bust risk is also high at 6.7, but with a high floor, I'm okay with this. His touchdown rate last year was 3.8, 44th highest in the league, a very low number that is somewhat concerning, but I expect some positive regression. I would like to take a second to remind you to hit that like button, leave a comment what you think about this video, and subscribe to the channel. I love every interaction I have with y'all, and every little bit helps me put out even more content. Based on my market share study, I have been predicted for 112 targets and for 70 receptions in 2019. Sutton had 2 very usable weeks in 2018, and even with a low number like that, they came at the end of the season, showing that he was improving as the season went on. The situation breakdown for Sutton shows that he struggled to stay relevant in home games. Those games usually feature Sanders heavily. He scored a bit more against bottom 16 defenses and scored more against teams with a losing record. So only thing that really stick out is his home game disparity compared to when he was on the road. Sutton saw 8 red zone targets in 2018, and with those targets, he scored 2 touchdowns. The success rate is what I like to see, not too low, not too high, but the share of his team's targets need to increase for him to be more relevant. I feel safe to predict double amount of red zone targets in 2019. The average risk of Sutton not scoring above 10 fantasy points in 2018 was 95.2. This is no surprise. He struggled to be even close to 10 points early on in the season, but also lacked opportunity early on. Based on his current ADP of 115 overall and all the numbers I laid out in this video, I give him a draft grade of A. He has a better quarterback, almost no competition, amazing receiving trends, and is really cheap. This is the perfect time to jump on the Sutton hype train.
Sanders in motion. Keenum on 2nd and 7. Plays an air under to the end zone. It's caught. What a catch by Sutton for the Denver touchdown.
Hello fantasy faithful, I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to check out more of them right here and here. In case you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat.